moving around. Hey, Mary, good to see you here. So get ourselves ready.
Incoming transmission to the righteous absolution. Captain to the bridge.
I'd say we got ourselves set up and such taken care of, so hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome aboard the Twitch broadcast ship Righteous Absolution, top-of-the-line ship for all your streaming needs. I'm the Trojan Virus, TCV for short, and today's Friday, so we're going ourselves back to Pokemon Champions. As you know, our schedule, as mentioned here, will be that Champions will be every Friday, so I will be doing some off-stream stuff to do some fun and maybe do some casual battles and chit-chat and such. Not much of anything, but everything's going well. Give a recap, we just started our basis, entered the world of Pokemon Champions. We managed to get ourselves a Great Ball, then kind of basically continued on until we ended up getting kicked out due to maintenance, and that wasn't fun. But either way, we got ourselves set up, so we're going to have ourselves some fun playing some Pokemon. So anyway, let's get ourselves ready, steady, taken care of, get this operational. Oh, there we go. I also did a little bit of some off-stream prep work. For those wondering, it was just simply getting some new Pokemon over, so I can get some new stuff and get some new Pokemon. It's pretty good, actually. Just a few improvements on the teams. The team did well, it's just something felt like I was butting my head against something. But that happens. That's competitive battling. You're not guaranteed any type of victory or basis, and sometimes it did. And to be honest, I kind of felt like I needed a little bit of a humility check. Here we go, dude. So our mission is, we already logged in, so we got 3 hours. Win 1 ranked battle. We just have to do the minimum. It's not like it's, oh no, we gotta do this or that. So let's head over to the meet a new lineup. Let's see what new Pokemon we're gonna get. First, let's collect the Pokemon we got from home I added in. These are the 4 I added in. Someone off stream, somebody suggested me to bring in a Abominable, which I learned is that thing's a beast. So I thought that'd be good. Now let's recruit a Pokemon. Hope everyone's doing well today. Regular roster, yes. But let's see what we get. Regular, and nothing. I could get a Charizard, that could be helpful. That could be good. This would actually, let's go with this guy. Remember, I can make a lot of these guys easily. But it's not like the end of the world, and best of all, anytime I make one of these guys, I get one. So let's take a peek. Quick coupon. Alright, so first, let's go do some shopping. Alright. Let's do. Let's see. Mega Stone. I'll probably take this for the Charizardite. Let's see. It's right. Meganium. And the Golurkite. Palucha. Here it is. Abominite. And of course, Gramponite. Now let's take a look at held item. Let's see. We'll need some black glasses for these. Maybe a shell bell just in case. I think that works out well. So let's take a look at our box and make a new team. Alright, we already have this team here, so we're gonna do... Alright. There we go. Title and more. It can't learn knockoff because that's an illegal, because what it means, so we have to train that and get rid of it. So we'll have to replace one of its moves. It already knows fake out, so we're gonna have to do... It's... Temper Flare, nope. That could work. Darkest Lariat will have to be our best bet, so commence the training. There we go. Only way it could work. So we got our new guys. So let's anyway, back to the basics. We'll call this TR. Trick Room. Not Team Rocket, just remember that. So we got TR. So we got this, so let's see. So I think for the first fight, we're going to... Let's replace one of our guys. Papagrigus ain't bad, so we're just gonna swap you out for... What do we do, Sinistcha? At least we get Sinistcha that can be useful. We're gonna need to swap out Abominable for that. Since we got two physical special sweepers. That could work. Nope. Let's see. Recent. How about... Nope. Nope. Black glasses could work well. For Abominable, we're gonna give you... Here we go. Magranite, we're gonna give you... Abominite. That'll work. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, EVs, I found out a little cool fact. Hey, Jax, how you doing? Also found out a little cool tip I found out. Any training ability you get from BDS, from let's say your other games, like let's say Pokemon, let's say, for example, we're doing, I don't know, let's say I do EV training in Pokemon Diamond, in let's say Scarlet and Violet, an EV train. It actually carries over. So in other words, I could say Precious VP by basically just training most of my Pokemon over and bring them over. Pretty neat. I'm just gonna need to do some checks and such. I think for now we're gonna do that. Let's see. What would be a good item to give to... Oh, I know. We'll give you a citrus berry. I remember I could train you. Let's replace Heat Wave with... There should be a move that can be useful. There's Earth Power that could be good. That'll give it a good check against other fire types. There's also Weather Ball, which does well, but it Move's power is doubled and its type changes. So I could do Weather Ball. That could actually work. Fallen Bomb. That could be a good one. But why don't we just replace Heat Wave with, yeah, we could. Why don't we try that? That could work. Because Eruption could be... We'll do Weather Ball. That could work well. So we got that. Alright. Now that we got that ready... How are you doing, Jax? How well is your battle? We should battle again. I changed my team a little. You know, let me do some train up with this thing, because I want to be able to do a test run with some of the other good things. Hold up. Now we could replace that. That could be useful. We'll test out this, because I could use a testing. But first... I better start doing some training. Hold up, just need to double check. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Okay. And should be... Better yet... We could switch to increases special attacks, but why don't we choose... Try Calm. Get her back to quiet. We could do that. Never mind. And we'll train him tinker around. It should work out a bit. Ah well, we'll try this out. I'd say we got Life Dew, Fate and its allies. What does this do again? Strength Sap. Restores HP equal to the amount stage, lowers the attack stage by 1. Eh. That'll work. Yeah, we got enough. We can do that. That should work anyway. Sorry about the wait. So, there we go. That's battle ready. All are battle ready. Alright, that should work. So we'll start off with a little bit. I guess we could do a little bit of a warm-up. So let's do... Hey, hello, what's these? I got a sub-menu, eh? Achievements. Oh! Okay, what do we get? Ah, view trainer achievements. Big spender. Oh, neat. Battle-wise, win 10 ranks in either single or battle format, and you get Super Rookie. Okay. So each achievement gives you some good stuff. Perfect. Cool, 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 cool. Anyway, time for that practice match I owe you, Jax. Here we go. Private battle. Double battle, I guess. Yes. Alright, let's see. So here's the new room. 29723727. There's your team. What's the code? Ah. Here you go. That's the code. 29723727. And we got 2 minutes until an ad break, so people, as I said before, regretfully, when we're playing these type of games, we can't really pause. So I might have to do impromptus when I have to do nature breaks. If you know what I mean. There we go. Get ready to battle Jaxie. There we go. Right. See, he's got his new team. Let's see. I got an idea that could work. So let's do a test. I'm gonna do a test. Why did I have my mini kill? Never mind. There we go. We'll do a test run. I want to see how the new build is going to work out. Mini Q's not supposed to have that. Damn. Ooh. Oh, you got a new battle pose. Here we go. She's gone unga bunga. Ow. What are you gonna do this time? Get down. There we go. Come on. clever move. What's he transforming into? Oh, a double oh, so is that your gimmick? Okay, that's a clever... Okay, now I see how you're gonna play. Team! Okay, we got Palafin and Venusaur. Ah, substitute, eh? What we can deal with. Right, that should be... Dang. Hey, but hey, you caught me off guard with that double Charizard. As I said, I was, someone recommended me Crabominable. And you can see how that actually worked out dang well. Because Crabominable's Ice Hammer lowers speed. And in the Trick Room, the lower your speed, the faster your Pokemon become. I think we're... You want another rematch? Or are you good? Alright. Alright, since we're dealing with this, I'm gonna try something new. That should work. I want to see how this works out. Alright, now we just see what we can deal with. By the way, people can hear me, right? Just want to make sure. There we go. Let's see if this works. That worked out a little well. Ah, right, I forgot. Rage powder doesn't work on grass types. I'll keep note on that. I better neutralize that Venusaur. Here we go. Matcha gotcha. How you like your tea? Piping hot or scalding? Not bad. Now we get to the fun part. Right, I forgot that supercharged the Charizard. Not a bad move. We'll just do Eruption, see what we can do. Can't do Jack. Oh, wow, yeah, that's gonna sting. Now that's a mark. Then again, it had Solar Pad. Go. Now we get to do the fun part. Ooh, that stings. This works. Oh, your Ditto's speedy. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so your Ditto was damn slow. Okay, that's pretty impressive. That's neat. Might as well erupt. Okay, that's clever. Both of us did. Oh, wow. Okay, I was surprised. I thought that usually you have to go through the disguise. That worked out well. I see you powered up your Palafin a bit. You knocked out 2 of my Pokemon. I'm actually surprised. You did a good job. No, I'm being serious. You actually did well. I've never really anticipated someone actually Because usually I expect the Palafin to not really brute force its way through the torque hole. I need to fix up my team anyway, but that was impressive. I mean, but I'm learning a little bit about how it works. So at least I'm learning a bit, what to work, what to do with. So I kind of had to remind myself with Pokemon basis that with grass types, I'm gonna have a difficult time with Sinistcha. I'm gonna have to learn about the Rage Powder. As for Mimikyu, we're gonna need something that could help. What could work? Let's see, but I do think of something, so Sinistcha needs something to not get itself murked by. It's... in case someone decides to bypass. Could work. Oh, well, we might as well do a test run, see how it works. Let's battle. Do a test of the rank battle system. I found out apparently... Yeah, we'll begin this. We'll see what we can get, me. Could be pretty fun, but, Oh, Sages. We need to figure out what Pokemon he's gonna throw out. Alright, let's think. Alright, I see Charizard, Garchomp, and Fire types. Probably gonna open with Incineroar or something. I got an idea. We could open up with Fiona. Abominable number 2. That we can open with Sinistcha first. Referee second. Abominable third. And maybe Mimikyu last as a setup just in case. Should work. If not, we can always go back. As I said, VGC... Building a VGC isn't some absolute guarantee that guarantees anything. Let's see. Charizard and Garchomp, round 1, you got a Shiny. Rage Powder. Quick Root. Figures much. That's okay. I came prepared. Route, of course. I'm not surprised. Probably gonna Heat Wave me. Oh, wow. Alright, so we'll do Matcha Gotcha. Hyper voice on both of them. That's not a problem. Burn the guard chomp. Not bad. Finish avoided the attack. Ah, there goes G. That's okay. I know how to deal with these little bastards. It's not gonna do much damage. We need to deal with that abominable. We'll do Matcha Gotcha again. Mega Punch time. Punch time! Punch! That should do some. That does a little bit of damage. And there goes the Garchomp! So he's only got 2 Pokemon left. We need something to deal some big old damage. Is the bugaboo question. Alright, he's got Incineroar and Sneasler. Alright, I see what you're gonna do. Go just rage. We're gonna Rage Powder into that. And I think I'm gonna Drain Punch that Incineroar. What the hell? Oh, come on. So that thing basically can outspeed even mine. Shit. Alright. That should work. Oh boy, Citrus Berry. Okay, alright. Alright, okay, that didn't go well. That took out all my others, so that's not much of anything I can do. Because I'm just down to Mimikyu. That's my first loss. We'll try again. But it showed it got hard countered by Incineroar. Let's see, so we got Garchomp and all the others, so we're gonna need... We'll open up with you, and you... I think we'll need... If we're dealing with a lot of water, this could be useful to dealing with number 3, and I think D would be our last one. Okay, Gengar and Azumarill. There we go. I got a feeling it's gonna try and do that, or do some damage. Not gonna do much of anything. Okay, that's just silly. Let's see, we'll do this on that, and of course Sidekick on, of course, our gang, on the enemy gang. Okay, okay, Bake? Why would it use... Oh, it's another bot. I forgot. If you lose enough times, eventually you'll be put to a bot. That's not uncommon. After all, my first battle was a loss. A B sharp. We're gonna switch to you. Alright, we got that. We'll continue on to take a breather. As I said, VGCs is not some magical, easy thing that can be done in, like, instantaneous. It takes a while to get used to. Oh, at least we got a weekly, make a ball 10 times, and we managed to make some stuff. Let's try again. Let's do a shift. Abominable ain't that bad. That's neat. What if we use a type that can deal some counter check? could work. Yeah, that could work, and then this thing could be slow enough. It's slow enough, but fast enough not to deal with anything, so that could work. Let's see what we can get. Hey, Nexo, how you doing? That hydro pump, we need to change something to... do with Thunderbolt. Discharge does 90. Thunderbolt does a little better. We don't need Trick Room. Let me try switching another one. Yeah, that would be more decent. Let's do the auto team. Yeah, we just did that for the sake of it. That way I can just get one of my missions, one of my mind things done. So let's see. Also found my first shiny and recruit thing. Cool! The only sad part is, you can't take them with you. Let's just do casuals. Go. Since I see a few types. Why don't we open up with... We can open up with Gee. Be our first. Abominable second. Corey third. Last course. Go, come on. Force crap on board. Of course, Aurora Veil. Since we're dealing with that, might as well switch out. And next, I'm going to do Ice Hammer on that Clefable. Because that's a little tricky. Yeah, not gonna work. Or it will. Critical, really. Come on, hit it. Oh, it's gonna set up. Figures. Right, so I guess we're gonna have to switch to Thunder Punch. Oh, sorry about that. How does Aurora Veil work? It's supposed to poof when it's... You're just gonna stun stall me, aren't you? Let's see. One more room. There we go. My loaded dead. Oh good, I forgot I can reapply. Perfect. Come on. Move. Okay, that's it. Ah, come on, really? Alright, I'm losing. Also facing Sinistra in the game. Ah, perma-recruited. I know, but it's nice to get them. Ah, that's nice to hear. Sorry about not paying attention. There we go, that helped out. Come on. Okay, that's good. Ah, there goes my Sinister. I forgot, if it does, it knocks it. Strength sap leftover stallers, I hate those. It is. I'm not gonna deny that. Now we got the Mega Frostlass. Okay, so I'm gonna need to Thunder Punch, Clefable, but can't keep wishing. But now it's down to 2 Pokemon, so we should have the advantage. Go, Frostlass with this. Ice Hammer, that Clefable. Bonk it. Let's bonk it. Come on. Weather Ball. Well, at least Weather Ball does a better job, and best of all, it does damage with a better accuracy move. And that made me feel a little better. Still need to find a way how to not make misplays. I feel like basically that as much as I like to do ranks, I'm making a lot of misplays. See what achievements we got. We got Extremely Effective Whiz. That's good. And of course, Victor with Psychic, so we got a Psychic thing. But yeah. To be against. Yeah, Strength Sap, that's why your best trick is use those. I might need to think of training some other Pokemon. Because that could be useful against other type of Pokemon. Let's change a move on that Sinistcha, see if that works. I think our best bet would be to replace maybe Trick Room with something else. Could be useful. Strength Sap. Besides, it's more of a swap in than that. That should work. That should hopefully work well. We'll try that out. It's just I got 3 Trick Room users. Do a try again of the battle. Alright, so we'll do another ranked battle. Let's see. But Mega Crabominable is nasty. That's what I gotta say. So I can open up with either them, or at least a Pokemon that can't be pranked. Because I can open up with those two and they can check and counter things. So let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, we got Eternal Floette, Talonflame, Aegislash, Mouse Hold. open up with her. Better yet, we could just do that in case we're dealing with a shadow sneaker. That could work. I'm doing single battles, of course. I'm almost at Ultra Ball tier here. Cool. I'm doing doubles. I like to do double battles, but I want to see what we can deal with. Of course, it's a mouse hold. We're gonna do that just in case. Eternal Float. I see what you're gonna do. There we go. Come on. Probably gonna keep using follow me, but that's where my frickin' thing's gonna do some damage. And then we can taunt it so it can't sweep it. Oh, come on, really? Mouse hole in a frickin' my Garchomp just swept my opponent. Of course, it did that stupid thing. And there goes Abominable. Eruption! And okay, that turned a lot of shit around. He lost his Mega, I lost a Mega, he got a Mega. Let's see, because he lost his Mega Float, so that was his ace in the hole. And of course, Talonflame. Let's deal with that Garchomp first. Another Eruption should do well. Oh, he's gonna try and... I see what he's gonna do. Double Protect! Okay, I see what he's gonna try. damage. Come on, I want to see what you're gonna do. How the hell? Okay, that stung the Mimikyu. Oh, never mind, he forfeited. Alright. At least we got a win. Ooh, shit. Alright. That's pretty good. At least now I gotta take a look at my new rewards. But man, that was a tricky fight. Ultra Ball tier hit. Congrats! Now I gotta make it. Now I have to make it to Ultra Ball because you told me about it. Torkoal fan. Ah, I see. Battle-wise. Bad way to start in. Weekly mission, land 3 critical hits. I'm gonna have to answer the call to nature and then we'll do some shout out. We got a teammate ticket. I might do this stuff later, maybe to nail some... Once we get to maybe there. Alright, so anyway, I gotta go take a bio break, so be right back and we're gonna start out with some shout outs, okay? I need to do a bio.
And we got another healing helm. Okay, that's decent. So now we got 2 of those things. That's good, actually. Bonk!
Successfully hunted. Amazing work.
You think? Hey! Hey chat, take a look! So I heard you guys like mudkips. Here's a whole horde of them.
I sacrifice Aqua Dragon, Blackland's Fire Dragon, and Moisture Creature to summon Obelisk the Tormentor! Uh-oh. Go, Obelisk! Show Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon why you're called the Tormentor! Destruction Flash!
Hey, besides, it's not like anyone can hear anything of my illegal evil empire. Oh crap. Shouldn't have said it was illegal. Oh crap. I shouldn't have said it was evil. Oh crap. I shouldn't have definitely said it was an empire. It's not like now that we got that taken care of, I better get myself back in here. I still owe you guys a shout out, so first things first, a shout out. That's what I owe. First off, since we know that somebody made it to Ultra Ball, let's do a shout out to Nexo Sparkle. They were, of course, playing Yokai Watch, and this is new. We better try this again. They were playing Yokai Watch, but we know they have been playing Pokemon. Seriously? Hold up. One more time. It likes to do this. Oh, we'll better test to look another one. Alright, well, I don't know, maybe it's not playing clips. Let's try Lizard Guy. Okay. Oh, when the thing doesn't want to cooperate, it's probably a bug. Yeah, looks like the shoutouts are not working. Sorry about that. Alright, so we gotta wait for those. Nope, we'll be fine. We can always wait next time. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, we still need to deal with some other stuff. So let's take a look at the shop. Maybe we can get something new. Let's see. And we can get an X. Doesn't stop the shoutouts being handed out though. No problem. We might as well do that the whole thing then. Maybe it'll work. So Napalm X5, he was playing Platoon 3. That's a certain. We also have, of course, Rook Windcaller. They were playing Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Clover's Oasis. That was there. And of course, that's mostly all of it. But, you know, hey. No. There we go. Any other streamers out there, we appreciate you. Thank you, Nexto. And you remember, us little folk have to stick together. Headband. Yeah, we might as well do that. Yeah, you can, yeah. Unisex stuff, that's for certain. Ah, well. Oh, well, we'll figure out that once we get enough. So, once we farm enough points, we should be able. Anyway, enough doodle farting. You know, we could try an online I never tried this before. We could try this. Online competitions allow you to battle the trainers around the world by connecting to the internet. Each competition, you'll be able to battle your fellow competitors for the length of the event. Some competitors offer special but note that even if you withdraw from a competition, you must do so before it begins. Yeah, let's finish this up. I want to squeeze it in. Competition rules and agreements. I agree. Let's see. We'll take our Trick Room team right here. Select this team. Enter competition. Alright, let's begin. Begin matchmaking. It's a ladder match, but hey, it'll be good. Hopefully we can get some rewards. It's a good way of doing so I never tested these competitions before in ladders. Good way to boost up rank and get some little test runs. Alright, I see... Alright, we have a few grass types. Rotom Wash. Well, let's open up with you. You. And these two for last. Better yet. Yeah, that'll work. Begin. Besides, by doing that, I don't have to worry about intimidators. And if he opens with a frickin' Incineroar, I can neutralize that little bastard. Arcanine Admirer. Wish the hammer. If it tries to prioritize other stuff, it's not going to do well. So let's continue on, shall we? Okay. I see what he's gonna do. Ah, you bastard! Hang on. Tori avoided the attack. Come on. Okay, that took care of Sinistra. That's good. course he's gonna do that. Mega Extra Drill. Come on. Oh yeah, that's gonna do much. Okay, he traded 2 Pokemon. Oh wait, I forgot he's gonna do that. Shit. We could probably knock if we can nail him. At least he's gonna be fine. He could tank him. She could tank some damage, hopefully. No matter. Guess what? Ah, come on! Come on. There we go. Tide's turning. I was worried I was going to lose that one, but now we're down to 2-on-1. Oh, okay. That worked out a little bit better. That was my first surprise there. Well, welcome to the ladder, as they always say. Man, I'm getting trembles. Now we can continue doing that, and I want to get once. We'll do 3 of them at least, because it says participation nets you. Okay, now we see a lot of other steel types. This is going to be an interesting bugaboo. We'll open up with G first, for Abominable second. I see. We're dealing with another poison type, so Sinistra should be good for third. Because it can deal with most of all those other types. And I think Tori for last. That should work. We'll see who's gonna open up first. If it's Lucario, I should be fine, but still. Tyranitar and Torterra. Clever. Good move to open up. There we go, come. Alright, should be fun, but at least it's an interesting basis, so come on. Looks like she's busy. Okay, we need to deal with the buff sandstorm. So I think what we're gonna do is bot. Alright, so first let's hyper voice the hell out of this thing. And we're going to do some ice hammering that stupid Torterra. Come on. Squish! Come on. Oh, Luke. That should be work. Concentrate on that Luke. I'm not worried about the T-Tar, just I don't want to be dealing with a Lucario with a Mega Luke. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, yep. We know what it is. She's Mega Lucario, as I hunched. Yeah, so much for your so at least now we know the Mega's not there, but hey. Yeah, it's not gonna affect the T-Tar. Okay, not bad. I forgot Crabominable has neutral damage to basically fight Rock. Crab. Yep, she's my beaut. Legarchomp. Lechomp. Hold up, how many moves we got? Let's see, we got 2 turns of Trick Room. So we better do Hyper Voice on both. Ice Hammer. Better yet, you better... I'd rather Drain Punch that Tyranitar. Get it over with. There we go. I'm not against it, I just don't want to be dealing with that thing wrecking me. I knew it. Ooh, a crit. Ouch. Alright. Time to basically go. Propel guard! Hold up, let's see. They might try and do something, maybe. Or forfeit. Propel claim, there's a spot on your head! Ow! That worked out well. That's a second battle streak. A 2-win streak. Let's continue on. VG Cleash. Oh boy. I'm gonna basically imagine that we're dealing with a VGC here. Not against it, so let's see. I see he's running some other types as well. Clefable, Meganium, Incineroar. So I think if we're gonna be dealing with those guys, and a Drizzle teams, so we got a problem. So let's see. We could open up with this. We don't have to worry much about our Trulodon, so why don't we open up with you first. Abominable second. Better yet. We'll do you first, Mimikyu second. Let's see, we'll do Yona third. And lastly, Tori. It doesn't matter if I win or lose, this is just the third one. All I need is just 3 battles and therefore you get a reward. They give an example of what it is, at least 3 battles. And it has to be done in completion. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Alright. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna do you first. Mega Duraludon, eh? Alright, we'll just do Trick Room. Activate Wall Breaker. He's gonna pull out Tico. Pelipper. Yeah, so we need to concentrate on that guy. So first things first, Dren punch the shit out of Duraludon. We're gonna play rough the hell out of him. He just protected, so we got a 0 on him. Come on. Come on. That should help me out just in case. Defense rose, no matter. There we go. No no power boost for you. And London Bridge comes tumbling down. Mega Pepino. I know this gimmick. Kill that stupid thing. I am not dealing with that stupid Pt2. We're not dealing with that, because, as I know before, I've already known the meta. That thing's a threat because it can basically just deal damage. And if I can focus it down, I can screw over the Pelipper. Yep, sorry pal, denied. I knew you were gonna do that. What? Come on! Yep, I knew it. There it goes. That was just bad luck. Freaking bad hacks right there would have been enough. There we go. Switch in. Go, Tori. There, no weather, no rain for you. Eruption. And of course, deal with that stupid thing. Come on, I know it's gonna switch out. But that's Mega Meganium, and I know it's a threat because I always predicted that if you're using it in a rain team, it's gonna be good because its attacks always are fire types that can bypass. But it's a pretty good niche. He's probably thinking. That's why he's taking some time. Oh, come on, you! How about new? I'm not dealing with you. So yeah, go bite yourself. Come on. Yep, I knew it. You were gonna withdraw. Winter. Palafin. Yep, I knew it. Oh, come on! Come on. Sheesh, come on. Oh boy. There we go. Now we got Pt2 now. Let's see, come on. I'm gonna bait. Deal with you. Come on. Of course, that took care of Fiona. We got Tori now. We're gonna shadow sneak the hell out of you. Come on. Ah, come on! Double protect! Come on, now we just do Tori does eruption. That worked out. That was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. BGC Lesh. 3 wins. I guess you just have to learn how to play a little better. Level 14. Maybe I'll get a new reward once we get back there. What do we get? Okay, we're almost... Here we go, training tickets. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, why don't we do a bit more of the VGC fights? I want to try and at least get to Ultra Ball. You know, before, as Nexo has made it. I'd love to be able to make it there and make her proud. I don't want to disappoint anybody. Okay, I see a Slowbro, Venusaur, and the Hamera. This could be a bit of a tricky doodle. Since we're dealing with a lot of special hitters, especially Charizard and that, I'm guessing it's a Sun team. So we're probably going to need G... That'll work. Come on. Now we begin. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right. Never mind, we can hit that. Come on. Because if he's running slow, bro, I got a feeling it's a trick team. Oh, come on, really? So it's not a trick room team. Well, time to matcha gotcha. If you matcha, you gotcha. Oh, okay. Ooh, ew, that hurts. Okay, that twists the dimensions. Matcha gotcha again. Come on. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, come on! Let me guess. Double protect. That's gonna be how it's gonna be, huh? Double protect? Oh no, wait, okay, sorry about the snap. Come on. see the next one. God damn. Okay, alright. Or does it seem like a gambit? I don't know, but I just basically had my heart just stop for a second. God damn. I need to take a breather. Shit. Yeah, damn, that was the most, god damn, that was the most closest basic I've had to do, and pardon my language. Sheesh. I have never had that kind of close battle in my life. How you doing, Zen? We get up to 30, then we get the Meganium. Now let's try again. If I keep it up, we might be able to get to master, maybe to Ultra Ball. In matchmaking. Better yet, I got a better idea. Why don't we change one of the abilities? Because one of my guys got a held item we need to change, and I don't think that thing is gonna do well. So let's change an item. This could be useful. Yeah, that should work. I'm fine. Post a new Nuzlocke story and help playing with the different one. Ah, cool. As for me, I'm basically doing some more battle stuff. Sheesh, it's just basically... But as I said... Alright, Mousehold, of course, Sneasler, King Gambit, and a Garchomp. So... I got a feeling we're gonna start with something, so... Let's see, I see Poison and that, so we don't need these. So why don't we open up with... We'll open up with, G... Abominable. Then... We'll do... Since we're dealing with a lot of Charizards and such, we'll bring out Fiona. And lastly, maybe... Mimikyu. There we go. Man, I'm still high. I mean, not in a drug way, but adrenal, like your heart's just basically beating. Go, come on. Yep, he's bringing out Charizard Fly. And of course, Mega Crabominable. Because they're gonna cut 0 on him. Doesn't work. Ouch. And of course, that'd be a burn. Okay, so we're gonna do... Joke's on you, that was my plan to begin with. There goes my Pokemon. It's okay. Better yet, I got a feeling he's gonna try and do that. Yep, predicted that. Oof. Come on. Oh, you... Stop flipping around, you damn bastard! See if this works. We got no harsh sunlight. There's nothing much he can do there. Figures. Oh, wait! Yeah, that was a misplay! Ah. So much for that. That was my fault. That was not the other person. He probably swapped out and made me fumble over. That was a my play. Since we got Gardevoir and all the others, I think for this fight we're probably going to need something that can tank. So we're dealing with a few steel types and dragons, so I think we'll open with Mimikyu first, Abominable second, G third, and that last. We got 2 threats to deal with. If I deal with the Mega Guard, I don't have to worry about the Mega Gengars. First, let's do that, and then stab into that. At least that keeps it from there, but I still gotta deal with the Shadow Ball, so he's concentrating on the Mini King. Come on, smack that Corbinite. Oh, that thing can tank! Wow. Come on. Oh, come on, really? Oh, well, that's a trade-in. Come on. Never mind, that squished the D-Knight. So he's down, so I just knocked out 3 of his Pokemon. Oh no, you disabled my... Whatever. It's not like it's gonna work anyway. She's gonna get Shadow Balled. Now we got G. think now we got 2-1, so let's do a trick room just in case. Then we'll just protect. He's probably got a flamethrower attack. That's for certain. He's either gonna Dark Pulse or Flamethrower. Either way, it's a close fight, and that's basically there. Oh, come on, really? Fine, you want to play that way? We'll play that way. He's running a freaking stone thing. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's just, if you're gonna be that way, then fine, get the hammer. You got ice hammer. Take a breather. And she jacked. At least we got ourselves back to the swing of things. Let's continue. I think after this, I'm going to take a little bit of a breather. Alright, so I see three types, at least three types that can be nailed in a Drampa. See Hisuian. Abominable. Mimikyu next. Lastly, G. There we go. Explosion the Great. I know what that means. He probably got somebody there. So what we're gonna do is open up with this. Protect. There we go. Ah, shit, that hurts. Let's deal with that eruptor first. Come on. Yep, I knew it. He was going to withdraw Weavile. For Delphox. Brain punch that Delphox. Concentrate, because I know it's going to Mega Evolve. And Levitate. Come on. Yep, knew it! Ah, come on, really? Oh yeah, he did the same thing, so I double protected into it. You know that Delphox? You know that thing's a threat because... There we go! Elgar's had a Renegade, and of course Distortion's gonna go down. Or we could do this. Hold up. We got one more. Hold up. Got one more room, a trick room. There we go. Gotta deal with this. Come on. I'm tired of you punching me. Uh-oh. Oh, you burned me? Okay, switch out to G. Come on. Come on, let's see the damage. I need to kill that grandpa first. How the hell is he moving faster than me? Really? now we're down to Crabominable. 3 rooms of that. Hyper voice, come on. It would have ice sharded into any of it would have ice sharded. Damn. Shit, that was big. Again, I need to take an adrenal hit back. I need to take a breather. Let me take a breather. I just really need to take one. Man, as I said, this adrenal rush is there. We got a bear grab, so that works out well. Plus, I'm getting a lot more items. Wait, we got another one? Oh. Alright, we're getting some points. Good, good. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back, folks. I'm gonna take another breather, step away, get some water, that kind of stuff, so be right back.
Huh? Hey, you! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
No.
What?
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
Move along.
Move along.
That actually freaking worked!
Nicely done.
There we go.
Planet trap, come on, come on! Bring him here, damn it! There we go! We did it!
Glad you're in one piece. This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Just captured the bastard!
Impossible! My Mazing and I cannot lose! Face it, Dr. Hell, we beat you. We'll open the door of possibility you denied, and the world will leave you behind.
Oh, they're up on the floor. Hi!
120 million A's? Hot damn. And just to get your hands
Sorry about that.
one dude.
Now that I got that myself out of the way, I took care of that.
Cojones,
I mean, seriously. This is the one benefit I have to overcome with myself when playing these games. Jitters. Anyway, but I'm glad people are here. I want to try again. I like to get to Ultra Ball. Celestia. Huh, Princess Celestia, huh? Well, let's see what we're dealing with. Let's see. I see. Oh. 2 grass types, 2 fire types. Oh, that. And a ghost. If we're dealing with Whimsicott, I could do this. Abominable for number 2. Let's see. Fiona and Mimikyu for last. Alright, let's see. Charizard and the Charizard, of course. Oh no, that won't work. Protect. Yeah, I know you're gonna try and concentrate on my thing. Yep, Charizardite Y is gonna do damage. I know 2 things. They're gonna blitz my guy hoping to do some damage. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Ouch. Come on. There we go. Probably gonna do not very effective damage. I see what he's gonna do. Swap out there. King Gambit. I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna pull out Incineroar again in order to get a double intimidation. Wolf's Incineroar? Nail that guy. What? Oh, these figures. Alright, bring out Fiona. Lucky for me, we got there. Come on. Okay, that turned it around. All right, now it's turning around. Now control's coming back. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think that's gonna take down the Incineroar. Or not. Mimikyu. And of course, it's going to be Bastion. Do that. Ah, come on! Frickin' protect. Come on, frickin' little bastard. Come on. All right, come on. That's not gonna do well. Come on. Oh, let me guess. He's gonna try and spam Protect at least, hoping that he can win through technicality. Now that was a close one. At least it's doing a little better, but hey. Nice. Yeesh. Alright, we can do this. We can make it to rank 20. Let's take a little bit of a breather right here. I want to take a look at new rewards I got, and we got an ad break kicking in a few minutes. There we go. Psychic type. Oh, Psychic type affinity ticket. I didn't know we get those. Anyway, looks like we're in another commercial break, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather right here. The commercial can play, so be right back. Damn.
Two. Do it again. I wasn't looking. Okay. You want to do it again? We'll do it again.
Anyways, I have a surprise announcement for you all. Wait till you hear this. For the first time ever, this year's pageant will feature a swimsuit competition.
Huh. Swimsuit competition with 2 people and... Oh no. Oh no!
And it's all thanks to Mr. Teddy here.
Teddy, you psychotic bastard! And... Alright. Okay, little bit back and...
Oh. Oh. And by the way, Smasher, I know I'm gonna say this to every single person here on the stream that's basically a fan of Edge Runners. And I'm gonna take a page from my good friend Larry. I'm gonna say this. This is for Rebecca, bitch.
Huh, not bad, changing the weather to hail like that. Let's do it. Time for a G-Max depletion. The Dragon's Roar will cut through you. Leap off.
Impossible! My Mazing and I cannot lose! Face it, Dr. Hell, we beat you. We'll open the door of possibility you denied, and the world will leave you behind.
Yeah, my little thing was that thing was so flat, I was basically just 2D and flat. Anyway, that's pretty good, but I feel a little bit better. Also, giving a little bit of a heads up, we might be ending the stream a little early, so, just in case, maybe 3:30, because I just got just when I was getting some water, the National Weather Service in my area notified of a heavy storm warning, so, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that just in case, and I don't want another repeat of what happened before. Now I'm a little bit taking a breather. Let's see what we get. Weekly. I might try this later on. We might do something different. Might as well do doubles. Or great. Shouldn't matter. Hopefully we can get some good wins, but I'm making at least some decent plays, so at least I know opening with either Mimikyu or Vergraf helps me out a bit. I could replace either Adarene with something that can do something. Maybe something on the more physical side, at least. Let's see. I see another... I see a lot of them, and I see it's a Drizzle team, so... Yeah, we're dealing with a Drizzle team, of course. If we're dealing with Drizzle, then I can basically... Then perhaps we could do something about it. So I think what I'll do is... do Mimikyu. That should get... Let's do... That'll work. It's always hard to pick teams. There we go. Because everyone was prepping our teams up. Oh, Eric. Yep, he's opening with Incineroar and Floette. Fiona and Carbuncle. We're gonna trick room into here. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Protect. Yep, it's gonna Mega Evolve. That's for certain. There we go. It's radiating a Fairy Aura. So I see it sets up with Calm Mind. So that's gonna deal with that. Alright, so first we're gonna Dazzling Gleam both of those guys. Then I'm gonna bounce, and then let's bounce them. Seriously, Protect! Haha! You can't protect forever. This is getting fun now. Now let's see what we're gonna deal with. You're doing a little better once you're in the head. Ooh, Pelipper, eh? Check that Pelipper. So he just boned the Incineroar. Oh, he sashed himself. That's clever. But not clever enough. Hyper Voice. Double kill. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. I can get one more win. We can make it to Ultra Ball. Let's do this before that storm kicks in. I'd love to be able to play this stupid thing and be able to win. Because we are this close. We are Matinmite. Matamite. That's going to be interesting. Alright, so the Pokemon we're seeing... Oh! Runegregus, Clefable, Rotom there. This could be an interesting fight. So we got Bear Arctic. Let's see, since we're dealing with a Clefairy and all the others, I think we should start off is... Let's open up with him, because he can check most of the others. Abominable for number 2. 3 of the Pokemon are basic. I see 3 of them are basically vulnerable to certain types, so we could use... Got a few poison types. Ghost, so we could do Yona 3rd. And maybe... Ori last? That should work. Okay, this is hopefully we can get to Ultra Ball. Limera, Momo, G and Trabana. There we go, come on. I feel confident we can just deal some damage and just Mega Evolve. Oh, Mega Glamora. Oh, shit. We need to figure out, maybe I don't get... Uh-oh. Vibrio. Okay. Uh-oh. Adley. Okay, that's not cool. Hit that Glamoria. We can probably do some damage. Yep, I made a mess up, so that's good. My pad at 3 a.m. Oh, you're boned. Fuck. How are you faster? Seriously, how are you faster? Either way, that took care of that. Stupid cards, go away. We lost 2 of his Pokemon already, so that's only Rotom, Wash, and Corey. Momo and Glamoria. That's gonna deal some good damage. Come on. There we go. Okay, that worked out really well. Shit. Okay. Come on, you. And of course, Lisa does well. That worked out well. A little bit better. Hey, we managed to win. There we go. We made it to Ultra Ball rank 4. Nice. I guess we made it to Ultra Ball rank 4. That's good. Now a new piece of the story. I see you've been doing some wonderful work out there, Finn. Caraway, not Diamond. Finn's reached another big milestone. So I hear. Congratulations on reaching the Ultra Ball tier, Finn. Please allow me to confer upon you this ultra special title. 5 more Pokemon. Even Caraway's personality acknowledge your efforts. Guess that means you're knocking it out. Out of the park, eh, Finn? Though, I should warn you, your climb up to the rank will only grow more challenging from here. You'll face formidable opponents, no doubt. Right, you have to be tougher than ever before you want to go on ranking on victories. You'll need to keep working on your strategies, too. I'm sure Finn is more than up for the task. Oh, and on that note, I shall take my leave. I'll stop by again in the happy event you progress to Master Ball tier. Roger, you can count on it. Look at that! We managed to make it to Ultra Trainer. That is like neat, neat, neat. First, let's take a look at some new awards we got. Achievables, Adaran Admirer, Giddy Old Man, Fairy Tale Girl, Normal Type Affinity Ticket. Neat. We got those. That could be something useful. Anyway, let's see what new rewards we get. I might as well do some customization. Rank up reward. We get 1,000. Let's see. Now we go here. Okay, we're almost... If we can push on a few more, we can probably get to... If we could push on a few more, we could. And then when I get that, I get the premium, I could just unlock the rest from there. Not that I want to, but I'd rather just get that to get all of them, once you're good enough. Alright, let's do a shop. I'm gonna do some... Wait, let's do some customization. Ah, here we go. Forgot that little thing. Wardra. Change title is my curious question. I would love to be. Here we go. Profile. Okay, that could be it. Let's see. On the profile screen, you can check a trainer's details, such as a trainer, their trainer ID, whether they're viewing their profile. You can also charge the badge, change up your badge and trainer icon. Super rookies. Good badges. We don't have any badges. Alright, that should do well. Maybe next time I should do some singles, maybe with the doubles, but we're reaching up to there. But I'd say we gotta maybe... Let's do a few more. How many missions we've managed to make it to, at least? Reach Great Ball, okay, so these are just starter missions. Got it. Once we do that, we might as well, you know what? We already completed those. Let's do another trick room update. Bot, share team. Let's see this. Team's not bad. So we got two teams of the same, one just improved from the last one. I think I might have to make another switch out in the future. Mimikyu's not bad. I can check and counter. Best of all, with Mental Herb it can't be taunted, so they have to either focus it down or nail it. I can probably get another type that can do some really big carnage on that, or maybe another sweeper. Oh well, why don't we have ourselves a little battle? In matchmaking. Alright, this should be decent. I should be able to get some good stuff and deal with all the other goods things, so let's see the next. Alright, so I see Charizard. Okay, I see some types we're dealing with, so why don't we open up. We'll open up with Mimikyu first. Abominable Sick. We'll take Fiona third. Could do Sinistcha. But why don't we take G next? There we go. I might have to change a few types. I mean, I'm running 3 trick rooms. Come on. I know it's a little late. That should open. I think, come on. Oh, he's prepping. He's probably trying to, I bet both of us are trying to prep. Let's see. Oh, he's got a 3-win streak. Charizard and Delayed. Both shiny. He's probably gonna focus on my Crabominable. Because, you know, or he could focus on that, because, you know, unless he knows what I'm predicting. See what we're doing. Come on. Yep, he's bringing out Zarquai. Alright, that should work. Okay, think. Okay, that stings. Ah, come on, you little bastard. Of course, that's a double knockout. Come on, Trick Room. I'm gonna see what we can do, but I think we lost this one already. Yeah, there's nothing much I can do. He whipped me. That was a shutout. Try again. Maybe we can hit another. We still see a few more, so I see Arcanine, Gardevoir, all the others, so I think we'll open with that could work. Protect. There we go, Mega Jar. We'll finish up right here. There we go, we got the Trick Room up, so let's break one of them. Mimikyu gets a Shell Bell. No more Mega Guard. At least the guards, at least I'm understanding threats. Come on. And of course, there goes one of my... Come on. If I can hit him, I can hit him. Come on. I know he's thinking. Let's see. Yep, knew it. He was gonna do that. Come on. Yep, I made the prediction. Come on. Yeah, that's nothing much I can do. Because I don't have the others. I miss it anyway. Now we can do one more. I see Eternal Floette, the Incineroar, and the others. That could work. Come on. Stay with that Sneasler. Probably figuring out stuff, so let's see. Yep, there it goes. There we go. Come on. Matcha gotcha. Come on, do some damage. Alright, come on. If I can make that hit. I'm sorry about your flight. Whenever I'm like this, I really get into think mode. Eruption! Blow them up! Come on. That's gotta hurt. Double knock. You broke the streak, so that worked out a little bit. Yeah, that was about to happen. I'd say... I gotta say, welcome to Ultra Rank. Be right back and then we'll figure out what to deal with. We might have to build something. So we're gonna be stuck in Ultra Ball for a moment. Oh, we're in an ad break. Oh well, we might as well take a breather, so be right back, folks. I'm gonna go answer the call to nature.
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! No! 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 No!
Recover. Trando unit killed.
Help me!
I'm gonna say the line, folks, so say it with me.
今度はこちらから行くぞ。覚悟してもらおう。
This friend of mine is burning red! Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory! Erupting! And now, it's all. No!
Oh my god!
Whoosh. Alright, we're back from there. I had to make a really quick run to the bathroom. Again, Mini for the Winnie! Let's see what we can do with. Looks like we got a few more upgrades, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream a little early. So, why? As I said before, we had a storm coming in. At least we're getting a lot of decent abilities. Let's see what we can get our hands on. There's no new items we can get. Oh. Hold up. We're almost ready. Looks like one more should get us maybe a season ticket. And that could get us all the others just for the convenience sake. Anyway. You know, why don't we let's do a singles format. That should work. Alright, we'll just do this and we'll just do one more chill fight. That should be it. Alright. Switch to you, Hydreigon. Done. This is just for the sake, so I can get at least something. Alright, that should work. So we're gonna do Lip Turn. It's just something simple enough. Yeah, if it's a bot. There we go. Okay. My bad. Okay. Let's see, will it break the Shadow Bond? Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is the bot. Oh yeah, this is another one of them bot team. That's okay. Ouch. Come on. Ouch. Chomp, chomp. There we go. And that, of course, we defeated the bot. I'm not trying to be rude, I know these things are bots, but hey. I think we're ready to close up 30 minutes earlier than usual. Yeah, we could do this. This is just a simple team you can do to get away, but hey, we got some... Ooh, hello. Once you get to 50, you just get, like... Anyway, I think for now we're finished. We're gonna... that storm's gonna be kicking in any moment. I'd like to get ourselves ready, so with that... I'm gonna be taking care of that stuff, and let's get ourselves in the transition screen. I know usually we do these things a little later, but as I said, storm's kicking in, don't want to risk doing any of the damage or getting kicked off at the moment, so we'll be fine. These will be Friday, but I will be playing the game a bit, and if there's any new cutscenes that show up, I'll make sure to, how should I put it, do some basis and deal with those, but I should be fine if we do the battles, so at least I can get my skill a little bit better when we do these things. But hope you enjoyed the fun. Just remember, if you like what you see here for any even kerfluffles, don't be afraid to hit that follow and subscribe. Don't forget I have a Ko-Fi, Blue Sky, all the others, Archive. Take a look at my old streams for Friday, and I think that would be it. So I think for now I'm going to pick a person who we should raid. We'll be doing these we'll be doing Showdown every Friday, hopefully. So usually the quest should be there. So our new goal should be Pokemon should be ready for Ultra Ball. So I'm going to have to get some real meta stuff ready and steady, so. Oh, Vicstone's playing Pokemon Stadium. Why don't we take a look at him? Let's get him set up. I want to see how well he's going to be doing. Anyway, that'll be our raid match for Vicstone. Have a good night, pleasant tomorrow, all that other jazz. I will see you Monday, and this time we will be playing Super Robot Wars Gamma. So, as a result, we will be able to deal with the others. So, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you later. Stay out of Vicstone for me.